steps to recover gold from various sources, such as electronic waste, jewelry, or industrial byproducts. Here's a step-by-step overview of the gold recycling process. Collection and sorting. The first step is to collect the materials containing gold, such as electronic devices, old jewelry, or gold-bearing scrap. These materials are then sorted based on their gold content and the type of processing they require. Dismantling and pre-processing. For electronic waste, the items are dismantled to separate the components. Circuit boards, connectors, and other components containing gold are separated for further processing. Jewelry or gold-bearing scrap may undergo pre-processing steps such as sorting, cleaning, and removing non-gold materials like stones or alloys. Size reduction and shredding. Depending on the form of the material, it may undergo size reduction processes such as shredding or grinding to increase the surface area for subsequent processing. This step aims to facilitate the release of gold particles from the surrounding materials. Gold extraction. There are several methods used for gold extraction in the recycling process. Chemical extraction. The materials may undergo chemical processes like cyanidation or aqua regia, where a suitable chemical solution is used to dissolve the gold, leaving other impurities behind. Mechanical separation. Physical techniques such as gravity separation, centrifugation, or magnetic separation may be employed to separate gold particles from other materials based on their different properties, such as density or magnetism. Electrolysis. In some cases, electrolytic processes are used to recover gold. This involves passing an electric current through a gold-containing solution, causing the gold to deposit onto a cathode. Filtration and refining. Once the gold is extracted, the resulting solution or slurry may go through filtration to separate solid residues from the liquid. The liquid is further processed to remove impurities and increase the purity of the gold. Refining techniques like the Miller process or the Wohlwill process, mentioned earlier, may be employed to purify the gold to a high level of purity. Assaying and quality control. After refining, the purity of the gold is determined through assaying, which involves analyzing the gold content using various techniques. This ensures that the recycled gold meets the desired quality standards. Forming and repurposing. The purified gold can be transformed into various forms, depending on its intended use. It can be cast into bars, sheets, or other desired shapes. The recycled gold may be used for jewelry production, electronics manufacturing, or other industrial applications. Gold can be considered a good investment for several reasons. Store of value. Gold has been recognized as a valuable asset for centuries and has maintained its worth over time. It serves as a reliable store of value, as its scarcity and desirability contribute to its long-term preservation of purchasing power. Hedge against inflation. Gold is often viewed as a hedge against inflation. When the value of fiat currencies declines due to inflationary pressures, gold tends to retain its value or even appreciate. Investors often turn to gold to protect their wealth during times of rising inflation. Diversification, including gold in an investment portfolio, can provide diversification benefits. Gold's performance tends to have a low correlation with other assets, such as stocks and bonds. This means that when other financial assets experience volatility or decline, gold may act as a counterbalance, potentially reducing overall portfolio risk. Safe haven asset. Gold is often considered a safe haven asset during times of economic uncertainty or geopolitical turmoil. Investors turn to gold as a form of protection when they perceive increased risk in other investment options. Its historical role as a safe haven has been demonstrated during market downturns and financial crises. Liquidity. Gold is a highly liquid asset. It can be easily bought and sold in various forms, such as physical gold, gold-backed exchange-traded funds, ETFs, or gold futures contracts. The global gold market is deep and active, allowing investors to enter or exit their positions with relative ease. Portfolio insurance. Gold can act as insurance within an investment portfolio. Its value may rise during times of financial market stress or when other assets underperform. By including gold in a diversified portfolio, investors can potentially reduce losses and enhance overall risk-adjusted returns. The largest gold-producing countries in the world include China, Australia, Russia, the United States, Canada, and Peru. These countries have significant gold mining operations and contribute the most to global gold production.